guys, what's up? This is 8-Bit Eric. Welcome back to the Halloween Spooktacular series of random ass movie reviews on FinalBosses.com. Today's entry is Night of the Demons. Now, Night of the Demons is your, I guess, quintessential B movie. It's everything you want in a movie. Bunch of teens that are a bunch of pricks and assholes, bunch of nudity, gory, violent, and demons. Exactly everything in one film. And when I first started watching it, within minutes I was like, man, this is going to be good. Now, this movie was another movie that I have not seen. Yes, I'm trying to expand my horizons a bit. It starts off in a small town where there's just a group of unruly teenagers with attitude. And I'm not talking the Power Rangers. I'm talking a group where one of the guys' name is freaking Stooge, and, you know, a guy named Cell, and a couple other characters that are just looking for some trouble on Halloween night. In fact, there's actually a grandpa character that you get introduced to at the beginning of the movie who is looking for some cruel intentions with his trick-or-treaters. I mean, look how pissed off this guy is. He's just in a grouchy mood, and it's because these kids are just fucking with him. And when our main character, Judy, goes to check on him, he totally snaps at her and calls her a bitch. I mean, fuck, you fuck with the guy enough, you're looking for death, and that's exactly what this guy wants. He has fucking razors to put in his apples. Holy shit, I don't blame the guy. Now, Judy is your stereotypical, I guess, girl next door character in these movies. She lives at home with her mother and her brother, who, the brother is actually the best part of this movie, aside from the fact that he seems a little bit too horny for her sister.
Wow, but it's just boobies, sis. If you keep on going, you'll have to hire someone just to tie your shoes. Ow!
Talking about her tits here. His lines are just perfect, and sad to say that this is the only part of the movie that we see him. Anyways, Judy's boyfriend is fixing to pick her up so they can go to their Halloween party at the Hall House, which is the urban legend haunted spook place of the whole town. And yeah, so Angela, this goth chick, is running a party at Hall House, and we quickly are introduced to her and her other friend, Suzanne, who uses her ass to distract guys, and it's quite often in this movie. I mean, look at this shot, and I'm not gonna lie, it's nice. Basically, they shoplift the store, get the supplies, and head over to Hall House. We're introduced to Raj and a couple other of the kids in another car. Raj is the token black guy, but instead of dying, this guy runs away from everything. He's like the chicken shit coward of the entire movie. And Stooge, who's the dumb fat guy. You need one, right? When they make it to Hall House, one of the guys says the legend of the place is that there's a creek that goes underground around the perimeter of it that the evil spirits cannot cross. So that's foreshadowing at its finest, right? So they make it to Hall House and they start fucking with each other and being complete douchebags, and it's just overall creepy. And they manage to find a big mirror, and Angela says, let's do a seance. So they're doing a seance, and it triggers a demon that's at Hall House to come out. Shortly afterwards, Raj and one of the other girls gets totally spooked, so they decide to go, and then the other group of 4 teenagers decide to go off and do what teenagers typically do in these movies. That's try to have sex in the most haunted and scary places. I'll never understand why they do that. So the demon possesses Suzanne, who is already wanting to get some dick. Now she's wanting to get some demonic dick. She passes on the spirit to Angela as well. So we got 2 of the most crazy women already possessed with the evil spirit. Stooge goes with Suzanne to the restroom thinking he's gonna get some sex. Angela stays with Sal, and from this point on, things start to get a little bit weird. Now, we see Suzanne slowly transforming in the bathroom while Stooge waits, and then we see Angela, who starts doing a demonic dance, which I'm not gonna lie, it's a little sexy. It's a pretty good striptease. Sal doesn't fall for that shit though, but when Stooge makes it back, he doesn't give a shit. He's getting some. He makes out with her and she bites his tongue off, and in turn kills him, and he turns into a demon as well. So shit's going crazy, shit's going nuts. Judy turns down her boyfriend, doesn't want to have sex with him, so he walks off, runs into Suzanne, who literally fucks him to death. I don't understand how horny you must be. Suzanne was totally, obviously possessed, writing on herself with makeup, touching herself, just looked like a mess, and she fucks the life out of him. I mean, is that a good thing? So we catch up with some of the other teenagers. We got the hot Asian chick fucking the shit out of her boyfriend in a coffin, where demonic stooge comes and just slams it shut and beats the living shit out of them. Man, what a waste of Asian ass. She was pretty hot. Now, we catch up with Raj, who's been hiding out, and he obviously was running away from every single thing, left one of the girls in the dust. He gets spooked enough to make it back into the house. He sees everything that's going on, and this guy is just your regular pussy. I mean, this must have been the easiest role to have in the movie. He's the 8-bit Eric of a scary movie. Sal and Raj managed to catch up with Judy, who was locked up in the room, and shit gets crazy here. I mean, they're running all over the house trying to get away from these demonic demons. And yeah, demonic demons, that makes sense, right? So they all three run until Raj decides to go away again. He doesn't want to be killed with the white people. And Sal and Judy end up running into Max, who's now dead and demonic. Sal gets thrown out of the window, and Judy's fucked. She's on her own. And basically the climax begins where she's stranded on the roof while the demons are basically trying to force her off. Raj is on the bottom yelling for her, and then Sal just comes and takes one for the team, gets thrown off, and dies. That sucks. I kind of wanted Sal and Judy to get together. Anyways, Raj actually ends up rescuing Judy. I mean, they catch each other, they run back into the house. Why the fuck are you running back to the house? They make it to the furnace room where Judy gets a blowtorch type of pipe and makes a fire. They make a beeline for the wall. They try to hop over, and they barely make it. So yeah, the black guy lived. Holy shit. So the sun starts to come up, the demons vanish, everything is a-okay. It's gonna be hard explaining why everybody's dead, right? Now, what I think is the best scene of the whole movie is actually the ending. Now, this is a little bit of a spoiler alert, but we catch up with the grandpa from the beginning of the movie, and he's eating some food that was prepared by his wife, an apple pie. And as he's eating, boom! Death. He ate the own apples that he prepared for the kids, and then yeah, we're left with a very ironic ending that made me chuckle. So yeah, Night of the Demons. Not too great, not too bad. I've seen worse, I've seen better. It's a popcorn flick, a one-time watch for the Halloween season, and it has everything you could want. Lots of tits, lots of ass, lots of gory violence, and yeah, it's a classic. The practical effects of the movie, pretty good. I mean, a lot of the death scenes, not too bad. The plot, not bad. I mean, this average movie. Out of 1 through 10, I'd give this movie a 7.5. Is that being a little too lenient? I have no idea. But it could have been a lot worse. It's definitely worth a look out, guys. It's a great popcorn flick. If you're bored at midnight on Saturday night and you're Netflixing and chilling by yourself, like me, I'm always by my... Does it still count as Netflix and chill if you're alone? Anyways, Night of the Demons, definitely worth a look. Thanks a lot for watching. This has been another random ass movie review.